Hi everyone. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you are new to this channel, so please like and subscribe, and let's support your boy. Thank you. So in this video, this video is going to be a series of video on how to DevOpsify an application. Okay. So let's say you have an application that was sent to you by a developer. So what are the best practices that you can use to set up? To use DevOps best practices. So such as containerizing the application, um, you know, setting up a monitoring system for it. So using Prometheus and Grafana, and also a CI/CD pipeline. So in this video, I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be a series where we use the same application, and we're gonna use DevOps best practices. Okay. So for this first video, I'm gonna show you first of all how we can run this app locally first, and then we're gonna containerize it. So we're gonna write our Docker file and put it in our container. Okay. So first of all, the first thing to do first, this is for any DevOps engineer. So please make sure you know your application. Okay. This is a simple application created by Magic Pattern. So let's see what it is. So it is a those codes were generated by Magic Patterns. Okay. So like I said, just for a demo for this video, and we already have few insight how to get this application started. Okay. So and this application, it's it is in React. You know what? Let's run it, and we're gonna have more information about this application. Okay. So first of all, you said we should install it and then run it. And the first thing you need to do is make sure you have Node GX installed. If you don't have it, so I believe I do have it. Let's go ahead and oh no, npm, my bad, yeah, install. Okay, so this will install our application into our local environment, so that we have a better understanding of the application. So like I said, as DevOps engineer, of course, we don't really go too much into building applications, right? But you have to know the application. You have to know what are the tools used. You have to know what type of application it is, before you decide to go and do any, write your Docker file or do anything. Okay. All right. Okay. So few things were installed. Okay. So let's run it and see what we have. Run dev. Okay. So it says that we can find our application in this localhost. So let's visit. Okay. All right. Good. So this is our application that we have. It's just a simple game zone application. Okay. So, and this application, it's a Vite. plus React and CC application. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of knowledge about this application, okay, we can maybe proceed to do our Docker file. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and build our Docker file. Okay. So let's create a file. Docker file. Okay. So our Docker file is gonna be we're gonna use a multi-stage for our Docker file. Okay. And let's start with let's say stage 1. We're just gonna call it build stage. Good. All right, so from node Alpine, let me use 20. So we're gonna use this image for our build. So that will be 20 Alpine as build. So that's what we can as builder. Yeah. So and our working directory is going to be /app. So we can just go ahead and do that. That's good. And of course we're going to copy our package.json file. Okay. Right here. So copy that into wait a minute. And also this. So these two packages. Yes, into this directory. Okay. So now we're gonna run install. Okay, and that would be yeah, that's okay. And then we're gonna copy that into that
unknown caller.
And then we're now gonna run. All right, good. So this is our first stage. Okay, so this is gonna be our first stage, and our second stage. And I'm using GitHub Copilot right now, so it's very handy. Okay, it's very handy. It helps, fill out, for us. Good. And we're gonna copy it. Good. All right. And we're gonna expose it to our port 80. Yep. And cmd nginx and /j daemon alf. Good. So that's good. All right. So this is our Docker file that we have for this application. Okay. So now let's build our Docker. Okay. So I'm just gonna say Docker build. Okay. Dash C, and we're gonna call it. Let me actually go ahead and tag it. So David Mano, and we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it game zone. Okay. So latest. All right. All right, good. So our build is finished. Let's check our Docker images. Okay, good. So we have our Docker. Okay. So now I'm gonna run this. So let's say Docker run dash D to exit, P for the port, and we're gonna have our port is 80, and let's add our image. Okay. So let's check our Docker if it's running on our port. Let's see if localhost 8080. All right, good. So we successfully Dockerize our or containerize our application. So now our application is running in this container, in the container. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. So we see you at the next video.